went for steak. It was like a nice place. She was wearing a beautiful dress and her hair and makeup, and I looked like this.
You were wearing this at the
I
fine
was
dining
wearing
place?
exactly like this.
Damn.
I felt like an old man who just bought a prostitute for the night. Because she's so beautiful and well dressed and British. And I'm like, yeah, I'll have the steak.
I love the calamari.
Put cheese on the potatoes. Well, yeah, come on, be quick. I only have a couple hours, man. This is my only bet. That's the only. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Welcome to a fresh episode of Bonne Nuit.
Inshallah.
Gabe has converted to Islam. I'm very happy to hear this. He has already the beard.
Do you, so when you say inshallah, do you have to point up?
No.
No?
No.
Is that part of it at all?
No, not that I remember.
I thought you point up to God.
We're jumping right into the Quran.
Inshallah, like you point up. Isn't
The Quran pool.
is there a Muslim devil?
Is there a Muslim devil? Yeah, I think it's the devil.
Barack Obama?
No, it's George Bush, bro.
Oh, yeah.
If you're gonna be honest, Barack Hussein Obama, he's one of the good ones. He's one of the good ones. Oh, what a good night, huh? Yesterday it was a Bonne Nuit.
Yeah, it was nice.
Very happy.
Yeah.
I'm in a good mood, man. I've been sleeping well,
Good.
and
Glad.
technically my vacation is over.
Yeah?
I'm working starting tomorrow. Before we start, we should hi to our
Yeah,
50, 60 new
subscribers. Thank you for joining us and stick around. We got a lot of nice things for you to listen to.
Oh, my coffee's so strong. my girlfriend made it, and she made it like normal people drink coffee.
Yalla, inshallah.
All right, Gabe, what's up? You're very Arabic right now. What happened?
Watching a cool TV
You
show.
smell like one too. What? You stopped showering? What the hell?
Whoa. I've been watching a show called Mo.
Mo Better
Mo.
Mondays.
Mo. It's about an Arabic guy in Houston.
Yeah.
And I learned a lot from it, and I'm learning a lot from it about you.
Oh, me. Okay.
Because I don't know, for the new 200 subscribers, Amer's an Arab.
Bum, bum, bum.
And I didn't know. He's always talking about God, and he was always talking about this and that, like Assalamu alaikum, all this shit.
Assalamu alaikum. You never knew what I was saying.
No, I'm always just like, what is that? I knew it was like not English. That's all, but I didn't really know. Like, I don't know how to type it in English in Google. Anytime
when you do the caption,
anytime I type it in Google Translate, I type in a salmon. And they're like, no.
A salmon Malacca. Salmon Malacca.
Yeah, salmon.
Salmon Malacca. Salmon Malacca. We got a name, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
And okay. So first of all, did you traveled from Lebanon to Canada, right?
Yes, sir.
What year was it?
94.
94.
Yes.
Okay, so this kid in the show Mo,
He
he traveled to Houston in 92
Okay.
or some shit like that, and they traveled and they went through like Iraq, and the Iraqi people stole their stuff. It's
Oh wow.
Iraqi
Where did they travel from?
Palestine.
Oh yeah, the Palestinian has had a tougher. Like as
Yeah.
much as I complain about my childhood, Palestinians have had.
It seems that they're like
life.
brutalized, man.
Yeah.
These poor people, and everything they say is like, "Praise God, oh God, poor God, oh I'm going to pray for you." Is that how Arabic people are?
Well, here's the thing. It's not just necessarily Arabic people, but when you have a culture that is so oppressed and there's no money and you live in poverty, religion is very present because that's the only hope you have. You know, they don't have Joe Rogan. They have. They have God to like give them encouragement to keep pushing forward.
And I was telling Claire, because Claire hates like religion.
Okay, I was gonna say Claire hates Arabs.
No.
I kind of felt it.
But no, she anytime like anyone's like super religious, like Christians are all like, "Oh, I'm gonna praise to Jesus for
even
you."
the Church of England. She doesn't like the Church of England.
Their whole family is a bunch of atheists, basically.
Heathens.
But yeah, I know. And I'm like, a little bit of religion is probably good for you. A little bit, you know, it stops you from doing drugs or find better drugs. I don't know, whatever you're into.
It's I get it as a child.
Yeah.
You know, I get like when you look from Disney, like okay, I get why religion was so important because there's no hope. God is the only hope.
Yeah.
There's no hope. In poverty, there's no hope.
Yeah, and they're so I don't know what the word is. Is the word insular? Insular?
Ooh.
Insular is where they stick with their own kind, right?
Yeah. Let's say yes.
Is that the word? Because it makes sense. It's like, so the whole show's revolving around this guy, Mo. He's an Arab Palestinian dude. he's dating a Mexican girl, right? But he moved to Houston when he was like 10 years old, right? So he knows Spanish, he knows English, he knows Arabic, all like he knows it perfectly, fluently, right? So he's dating a Mexican girl, and everyone thinks he's Mexican because he speaks Mexican perfectly, right? Yeah. And he's afraid to introduce his girlfriend to his mom because she's not she's not Muslim at all, and the whole thing's about her trying to like making her trying
there's a lot of stories like this. Like I don't care. Okay. Like if my mom or dad ever see like, oh my god, you're dating a British girl or whatever. Yeah. I'll be like, well, sayonara, salam alaikum, and I would just that never.
Because so a long time ago, my mom was dating. She was like 19, 18 or whatever, and she was dating a French guy.
Ew, that's disgusting.
Quebecois.
All right, that's not bad.
And
hey, sus magre. No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I have to remember it's your mom.
No, it's okay.
Does she speak French?
Yeah, a little.
Okay.
Yeah, well, maybe, I don't know. And so her mom didn't want her dating this French guy, so she split him up. And basically
she split them up.
Yeah, say either you get married or you fucking. They're fucking old school. But then as she got older, my grandma, she doesn't give a shit. Like my uncle's dating like Cuban, I'm gay, all this shit.
We're dating British girls. That's the gayest we could. That's the emotional. Like a British woman will give you the emotional. What do you call it? They're cold. They're as cold as a regular man.
Oh, yeah.
British girls are as cold as a British man. But as a regular man.
Even colder than gay men. Yeah.
No, gay men are so affectionate. They're the only people I can hug and kiss, and they're like, yeah, welcome. Like, I'll go hug. I won't say his name, but let's say you have to censor his name. Okay? Yeah. Let's say I'll go hug. I'm a hugger. I hug.
He's not gay.
I know he's not gay, but like I hug him, he's like.
Oh, okay.
Straight men have difficulties accepting affection from me, and I'm like, hey, how are you? Like, I used to kiss on the cheek because this is what I like to do. But I realized they don't like it, so I always kiss like here, like people that I love. I kiss them on the shoulder.
Oh yeah.
I've done it to you so many times.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Good lipstick mark.
No, it's nice to be affectionate to fellow men. I think it's important. It's missing in the straight culture, male affection.
Yeah.
In Egypt, men walk like this. Like,
what?
Here, give me. Wait, hold this. Okay, now unzip your pants.
Do they actually hold hands?
Men will walk down the street like this. Like they'll hold hands like this.
That's weird, man.
Well, they don't get to do it with girls. So, and doesn't it feel nice? No, doesn't it feel nice like a little?
No.
What do you feel when like I do this?
I like the 90s coming back, baby.
What do you mean? What were we doing in the
90s? Like anti-gay or something. Whatever. That was the 90s. Clinton era, baby. That's
sorry.
Clinton era, baby. No. But I'm not. Whatever. Obviously, I'm not homophobic.
But I'm really. You don't have to justify yourself. Yeah, it's okay. You're racist. You don't. We already established. Now, tell me, what did you learn about the Arabic culture? This is. What did you learn about me? Like, Amer makes sense.
They're so. The reason I don't know. Like
they don't eat pork. It took your whole show.
They're so intense, and you know what? They're very similar to the Greek people, but I think I've been so beaten down by like American TV where everything's like apathetic and everything, and that I think it's like it to be that intense all the time, to have all that stress going on in your life all the time, like letting all this drama in your life, like, oh, my girlfriend's is not Muslim, I can't invite her, my mom is judging me based on the food I eat, all this shit. And it makes sense why certain people are certain ways. Like, so, and you're the kind of guy that's like, fuck this, you just plow right through it. I'm like, that's why Amer. So all this shit in your life surround you all the time, all the decisions you make have made you build up this exterior of a person, this persona that's you, but it's you. Right? You know what I mean?
This is very interesting too. First of all, it's feeding my narcissism. Second of all, I like the idea of you psychoanalyzing me. Good or bad, go ahead.
I'm making it up as I go, but like it's
of course this is a podcast. I'm no one surprised. Yeah.
And I don't know, the character Mo, he's like a go-getter, right? But he's also like the biggest fuck up ever, like also. So he's like he doesn't have his papers, right? Oh, they're going for asylum, right? Because he still doesn't have his papers. He's illegal in America.
Really? Okay, we didn't have that. No, we came legally to Canada.
So the whole time he felt like he can't ever really get a job. He's working at a strip club as like a DJ and shit.
Well, I thought he came when he was 10.
And
he's still.
And then the whole show is about him getting his. There's a bunch of different storylines, like him getting his papers and like getting a lawyer. Only sticking, like they had like a Palestinian lawyer for the longest time, and she was like a fucking piece of shit, and they got a Jewish lawyer, and the
course.
whole thing was like, no, it's a Jewish lawyer. It was really funny.
Yeah, that's I think it's important. That's a part of being in Canada that changes people.
Yeah.
Like my parents, of course, Israel. You know, they still have the old mentality, like, oh, Israel, because my parents were in Lebanon when Israel when Israel took over Lebanon. So I was too young, or I wasn't born yet. It was like in '93. I was maybe 1 year old, so I don't remember anything. So when Israel came into Lebanon, my parents were there. So imagine you have a country, an army that comes over your country.
That's crazy.
And then they go house to house and they question everybody. So my parents still have that grudge. However,
that's wild.
I grew up, my best friend was Jewish. She was always felt welcome. But it's funny to see my grandma. My grandma, forget it. She's an old generation. So she's like, fucking Jew. And then she would feed him all the time. Like she would love him, but fucking Jew. But it was just interesting that she hated the idea of Israel, but she loved him because he was my best friend. So she would like, yeah, you piece of shit. Here,
it's so funny.
Eat more, but I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry anymore. No, you eat more. Like it was still love.
Yeah.
But it was like, fucking Jew.
It's funny. You can like hide racism through just not saying anything, being like, let's say like you're a Jewish guy.
Yeah.
You could be like, well, I'm actually from Ohio or whatever. I'm not Jewish, and I'm like, oh, we love you now.
Well, it's as I said, like in my family, anyways. My family are not very. They're not racist. I don't think. I never consider them racist.
Yeah.
I mean, they have opinions, but again, they're all generations. Like you ask your mom, what do you think she thinks of black people? She'd be like,
big dicks.
Big dicks, they don't crack. Skin doesn't crack. But it's the idea. It's the idea of like a country taking over your country that you cannot take that away. You cannot. Like I knew I would never be able to change my grandma's opinion about Israel. Yeah. But my parents, they're like more cool about it. But they're still like, oh, Israel. Like it's the country. It's not the people. It's like the country. He always was welcome at home, anyways. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that doctors. Like my mom now, if a doctor is not Jewish, she's like, what is this, a nurse? I don't know.
Yeah.
No, give me a good Jewish doctor. They are the best. Yeah. Like they change. That's what immigration does to you. You come to a new country and you develop new racism.
Yeah.
Black people.
It's a big dick. But it's it's great show. I highly recommend it. A lot of fun. Okay. And I give it 2 thumbs up from my thumbs.
Okay. I haven't seen it yet, so it's I give it 2 hands like this.
That's so funny.
I'll watch it later. I'll tell you how accurate it is.
That's so funny. It's so stupid. Anyway, yeah.
You see, my parents, as racist as they were, whatever level of racism they were, they were more like, okay, Arabs, because there was so much racism in Lebanon. Like Muslims towards other types of Muslims, Muslims versus Christians, Christians versus the Maronites versus the communists. Like the amongst each other, they disliked each other. My parents, when they came here, they're like, we're not hanging out. Like that's why we didn't go to Saint Laurent. Like the most Lebanese, like we're gonna go to NDG. There's like Persians and blacks and Jews and everything like that. Our kids
fucking
will not.
Lame white people wearing like Birkenstocks.
Not yet. Not then.
Not yet. Purple shorts.
NDG back then it was like Anglophones. They had houses.
Yeah.
So the Anglophone had houses and the immigrants lived in apartment buildings.
Before.
So so apartment buildings was like the Tower of Babylon.
Yeah,
like you had black neighbors and Persian neighbors and Portuguese neighbors.
Wow,
those huge,
big. Look, those brown brick and shit.
Yeah, this is what it was nice. It was clean, but it was very multi-ethnic, and I like that. That's what my parents wanted. So they did a good job.
Shit. Okay.
So what else? So from that show, you understand why I just go straight and like.
It's just you get exposed to culture. You slowly like learn from it. And
Tell me more. I'm very excited to see what you learn about
let's
you
see.
Sold it so much yesterday. Like Amer, I understand you completely. Like, oh my god, finally someone does.
I'm trying to think. Like just like how dynamics between mother and son are and shit like that, because the whole show, because so like I don't want to ruin it.
Ruin it.
No, because people were gonna turn off. Anytime I listen to a podcast and they ruin a show, I just turn off the podcast and never listen to it again. So I'm afraid I'm gonna ruin.
Does it end with 9/11? Yeah. So Mo was like, how can I plan this attack?
Maybe we can make our own episode.
About what?
About Mo. No, that's so stupid.
It's funny. My friend Eugene, he's like, when he found out about a guy called Mo Amer, he said, Amer, you should go open for him. And like, here's Amer and there's Mo Amer. Amer and Mo Amer.
That's fucking funny. Yeah, and I didn't realize that Mo is short for Mohammed.
Yeah.
And Amer is short for something?
America. Amer is just Amer, man. That's my name.
Amer, okay, cool.
Do you have a middle name?
Yeah, Gabriel Joseph Peter.
Joseph Peter?
Joseph Peter.
2 middle names?
Yeah.
Why 2 middle names?
I don't know.
Is it like a Greek, like Joseph Kakaka?
Joseph Kakaka.
What's a version of what's the Greek of Joseph? It's not Joseph.
I don't know.
It's like Peter is Petros.
Yeah, Petro.
Petro is your name Petro?
No, these are like my Christian names.
Your Christian names.
Like Gabriel's a Christian name, Joseph Peter Christian names.
Yeah,
like Catholic.
Yeah, but is it like the Greek version of Peter?
No, man. No. This is all like my dad's side. I don't know.
Peter? Peter is Russian.
Or no, maybe because my grandpa is named Peter.
Is it Peter or Petraka? Well, what's the...
So on my birth...
Like Isaac is Hawk in Arabic.
Oh, I have no idea. Joseph, it could be Jew. I don't know. Joseph. Gabriel is Gabriel.
Gabriel?
Yeah.
V?
Yeah.
Gabriel.
Yeah.
Gabriel. It sounds like a bad angel. Because Gabriel is the angel, right?
Yeah.
Is the angel of what? You're my angel.
Angel of...
comedy?
Dude, what is he the angel? No, he's a messenger. He's a messenger angel. He goes and gives messages.
Is he in Constantine?
He's a mailman.
Isn't he the girl in Constantine? Is Gabriel?
Isn't that the devil? That's the girl?
No. The devil is a messenger. She's like, hello, governor. She's British or whatever. She's a British angel.
I can't remember if I've seen it at all. Like it's from.
I think the girl, she's Gabriel. Hello, Gabriel. I think she's Gabriel.
No, I don't know. I don't look much into names. You know, I've never really thought about names.
You should ask your mom why she named you Gabriel.
It's named after my grandpa.
Oh, her father?
No, my dad's.
Your dad's.
And Peter is my grandpa on my Greek side, and I think Joseph
is your real father.
Yeah, I think she had a dog named Joseph.
You're like Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Named after the dog. My name, my mom told me about my name. So apparently when my brother's 4 years older than me, right? Yeah. So when I came out of my mom's vagina, my parents asked my brother, hey, what do you want to call your brother? And my brother was like,
vagina head.
Amer.
Amer?
He wasn't staring. Like, because it was the 80s. So he's like Amer. And then like 2 days later, he changed his mind. Like, no, but they're like, too late. We already gave him a name.
What's your brother? Actually, no, don't tell me your brother's name.
My brother is...
I mean, don't even know.
Romeo.
Okay, that's better. Romeo Delta.
The Romeo Delta Kappa.
Okay.
Kaka. Peter Kaka. That's nice.
That's cool. And
so yeah, okay, that's good. And you learn. You sold it so much yesterday. You're very good at sales. You should work in sales.
I could.
My God, like yesterday, I'm excited. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna learn about myself.
I need to like the thing to sell something. If I don't really like it, if I'm like not enthusiastic, I'm like Because I feel like they'll come back and be like, that sucked. Can I have my money back? I'm like, yeah. I won't put up a fight. I'm the opposite of a salesman. I'm a buy man.
It's con man comes from confidence man.
Yeah.
But isn't confidence important?
Confidence as in like I have the confidence to do a wheelie, or
I don't know.
Confidence to go ask a girl on a date.
Because con man is a guy who cheats you.
Yeah.
He's like snakes oil salesman.
Yeah, I think like there's words that mean other things. Like confidence can mean like
words that mean other things. Tell me more. I'm lost here.
Like confidence can mean like I have the confidence to go kiss a girl or ask a girl on a date, or confidence it could be like something bad or something. Like there's what are words that mean two things like spectacles, right? Spectacles are glasses, but it's also like I went to see a spectacle.
It was a spectacle of an evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's there's two word meanings.
No, I don't think so. Confidence is confidence. This. I feel myself inside just.
I feel like I'm fucking like people must
Gabe,
think we're so stupid.
Gabe, you need to take a shit. That's what I can feel it inside your shit.
Really? I don't.
You told me.
What is that? What is this?
So I'm trying to Gabe, have you used you haven't used my bidet yet?
I have, but not actually use that. Okay. I just sprayed myself.
Oh my God. Okay, so Gabe was gonna go poop before the show starts.
Yeah.
And then I got so excited.
Yeah.
My nipples got hard, so the turtle went back up.
Yeah.
So,
well, this is you. Everybody, Gabriel has the shit. Hey, you boy outside. What day is it? Gabriel has the shit.
I kicked.
Oh my God! It's Christmas Day, sir. Gabriel has the shit.
What day is it? It's the day that Gabe takes the shit.
Extra. Hello, Mr. President. Yes, the timer is.
Joe Biden. We have great news. Okay, so I brought it to you so I can show you.
Okay.
So guys, this is the bio bidet. If you ever come to my house, you can use this.
This is bio bidet.
So I brought So basically, this is to clean your butt. You press this. I hope it doesn't.
Does it actually spray something?
I hope it's not spraying the whole washroom right now.
2 minutes of fucking spraying?
Yeah, and then what you do. So here is how strong you want the water up your ass. So like here, if it's like a regular day, this is Pride Month. So you're like,
Pride Month.
You want to see what you're feeling.
Up the asshole.
And then here it's like you go this and it goes up and then it goes down. So from to the window to the wall.
Nice.
To the window to the wall. And let's say you want it to do like this.
Yeah.
You press this button. So you go, now it does this.
Yeah. I feel like I have to shit soon.
Yeah, oh my god. Smell it. Maybe this way. And let's say the water, like, oh, this water is too cold. Yeah. So you press this button. You see this, the temperature?
Yeah.
And then it heats up the water a little.
Okay.
And it's like
oh my god.
You gonna poo-poo?
I might have to shit. I feel like, you know, you have to shit so bad you feel like you're gonna puke.
Yeah, go shit.
This is double disgusting.
Yeah. And let's say that the seat is a bit cold. You press this button.
Yeah.
And the seat gets warm. And at the end, let's say I personally do 2 rounds. So I do 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
And then I do another 2 minutes.
Okay.
What I do is that I put the for my vagina. See, this is for vaginas.
Oh,
but also like just it goes everything. So
okay.
And at
for the oh god, oh man, it really is painful. But for the listener, this is like, you know, like those old like.
You know what I'm getting my girlfriend on her birthday?
What?
A bidet.
Bio bidet?
Fuck no! You're shitting me. Bidet for 3 months. No. I'm getting her like only the same one as you.
So for the listener, they're probably like, "Was he holding the bidet in his hands right now?" Like, this is a giant remote he has. It's like a huge remote with the time, the weather.
There's a screen on it.
My stocks and shit, all this shit, and it's like a huge, all these different like buttons, right? And then it's like an old Nintendo. It's like an old like Game Boy.
It's a Game Boy
huge.
for poop. It's a poop boy.
Oh man. Okay. So
I'm going?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stop all this.
Okay. All right, guys. BRB in 10 minutes when Gabe is in love.
Oh. Okay, we're back. I'm back.
And we're back.
Hey.
Gabriel Massey, you just experienced the best thing in your life, in my opinion. Tell me more about it. How was it?
Okay, so as I was on the toilet, I realized that I have used the bidet before. Remember when that one of our fans made us cookies?
Yes.
And I had like, it made me my stomach almost like
the vegan cookies.
Oh my god!
Listen, my stomach is more harder than yours, I guess. They were delicious. I hope they make us more cookies. Make us more cookies, fans.
Yeah.
What'd
you call them?
Fans.
Oh, okay.
What did you hear?
I don't know.
Bands?
Yeah, bands. Yeah, no, it was good. I liked there was one thing button I pressed. It was like a, you know, those one that was like water, was nice water, smooth water. And there's one that was like a needle that goes up.
You don't. Yeah, that needle. Apparently, I never used it. Well, I used it once. I'm like, oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
Suppose, let's say you're constipated and you want water shot up your ass to like break down, to invade your asshole. But what you need to do is not. There's 3 things. Okay, this is enough bidet talk.
Okay.
For the night, but you liked it. It's nice. Would you consider buying one?
So I have the cheap one.
Yeah.
But if I ever have enough disposable income where I'm thinking about it, then yeah.
I'm working on it, Gabby. I'm working on it. I'm getting you all the money.
But it would be further down the line. It would be like.
What would be the first thing? Let's say we start making like 10 G's per episode.
What?
What would be the first thing you would buy?
Probably save up money to buy like a condo or a house or something.
Oh, you would start saving up?
Yeah.
We should buy like a triplex.
Yeah.
Have 1 floor only for podcast.
Yeah.
And then I would live in the 2nd and 1st floor, and you would live somewhere else. How about that?
Okay, yeah, you could buy that.
We can't live in the same building. That would be too much.
No.
First of all, you'd have your British girlfriend and my British girlfriend, and they're like, do you have any Marmite? Oh, bloody hell. Taking over.
It's hard to find Marmite in Montreal.
Yeah? I'm not exactly sure what it is.
It's like yeast extract.
Ooh.
It's like black yeast. It's like salty.
Salty?
I don't know. It doesn't really taste that good to me. I'm not really into it. But like,
how was your weekend? You told me you had great things happen to you, because I also have great things
happen. I went. How about you? You go.
No, you go. You sold it so much yesterday. I'm like, oh my god. Okay, you know what? You're right. I'll stay, because you had your story about discovering herbs.
Yeah.
About Mo Amer. Okay, so here's the thing. So I was on vacation and decided to show the lady a bit of Quebec. So we went to Quebec City.
Oh, cool.
And
I
don't know if you know this, but like school started.
Yeah.
Right? So now it's like the low season, as they call it.
Yeah, okay.
But there's still a lot of tourists. But no one is under the age of 85.
Oh.
The whole city is just a bunch of like old people. Like, it's like Zombieland. They're just walking.
Trip.
Exactly. Like they walk up, Quebec City is very hilly.
Yeah.
They walk and then they fall down.
They slide back down.
They just slide back down. So it was nice. We ate a lot of good food.
Cool.
We ate a restaurant that we liked. We went to a steak place. It was pretty good. And then we went to like a really, really fancy. It looked fancy anyways. Italian place.
Okay.
And we walk in. I'm like, ooh, this is a like nice old building. It's a gorgeous hotel.
Yeah.
Restaurants usually in hotel are pretty good. The food was dog shit.
Really?
I was so disappointed.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was a couple $100. Like it was not. Yeah.
Dude, that's so sad because I think always bang for your buck. Italian is always like the best.
Know,
like if you spend like, there's
there were no spoons. I'm like, can we have a spoon? And they're like, oh, they're on the washer. I'm like, what kind of fucking fancy restaurant is this?
Sad, man.
Yeah.
Oh, so what did you order?
I wanted to like the cheese pizza. I'm like, you know what? Because I wanted pasta. So let's have pasta. She wanted pasta. I'm like, I'll order the pizza. I don't want to eat veal because we ate like a fat steak the day before.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let's eat something different. And I wanted to eat pizza. I'm like, oh, Italian place.
Yeah.
Pizza. The pizza was okay. It was not like, oh my God, this is...
You know when they say like whenever like fucking some guy from Travel Channel or like Anthony Bourdain, he's like whenever he goes into a pizza place, he said like, you go to a pizza place, you judge it by the cheese. You get the cheese pizza. And I'm like, dude, fuck you.
No,
I don't want to eat cheese.
I think exactly the same thing.
I know, but who am I? I don't want to judge. I just want to have an amazing meal.
I'll explain to you.
If I was a millionaire, I would buy a slice of cheese and then I would buy a whole pie.
Gabe, I'll explain to you something. Here's why he's saying this. And I thought about it, but I guess Anthony Bourdain and I were the same. I didn't but it makes so much sense.
Okay.
Let's say you live in a city and you're like, okay, I need a good cheese. I need a good pizza place. Yeah. And I like, I don't know, what's your pizza?
What's my pizza?
Yeah, like if you were to order pizza.
I like pepperoni.
Okay, pepperoni. It's like I like pepperoni pizza. That's your thing. Before you order the pepperoni, you order the cheese pizza. Why? Just a plain margarita.
When am I gonna do that?
Because you taste. This is how you gauge.
So I gotta buy 2 pizzas?
No, you come the first time. You come on the pizza.
Can I go the first time, buy a cheese pizza, wait a month, and then buy another pizza?
Wait, you eat a pizza once a month?
Yeah.
Oh, that's because you're weird.
I don't eat pizza.
I eat pizza every week.
What? No. I only eat once a week. Once a week. Once a month. I probably less than that.
Seriously?
Yeah, no.
This is so yummy. And you have like a pizza Tony next to your house, no?
No, it's bad.
Slice and soda is not bad.
No. I'm saying it's bad for you. So like whatever.
You really? Is that true?
We eat at home only. Like we never, very rarely.
That's very
like
smart.
Yesterday, what did we eat yesterday? We made pasta. Or whatever.
Yeah, yesterday my lady made me pasta. It's so good to have a housewife.
It's not that hard to make pasta. I made the pasta. And what did I make? What the fuck did I make yesterday? I made it. Oh, what day was yesterday?
Today is 9/11.
Oh yeah, because on Saturday I made I had a barbecue in the park with my mom because she came back from Greece.
I
made homemade burgers. I made everything. I made the meat, brought the barbecue. Fucking.
Yeah. Oh damn.
It was great.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I like eating at home.
Who cooks at home in your house?
Claire a lot, but I also cook a little bit.
See, my lady likes to cook, and I'm trying to like convince her to become like, I need to be really rich, so I can tell her, sweetie, you can just stay at home and just like work out and take care of the house and cook. She's a good cook, you know?
Okay,
you know, you don't need to have dreams. It's okay, just stay home and take care of the house. That would be amazing. If I can
really?
Yeah.
Because then they have someone at home bored all the time is the thing.
No.
Yeah.
She would have hobbies. She's allowed. She's allowed to leave the house, by the way. I forgot to mention that. She can have a garden and drink wine and do Oxycontin.
I want someone that's also really busy all the time. So like we're both like we have things to talk about because like
because I really don't like taking care of the house. Okay, I don't like it.
I don't.
Like I came home like a couple of days ago or whatever, maybe, and the house was clean. I'm like, oh, I like this feeling. Like she cleaned the house.
The thing is, like, just don't have a lot of shit. Like, just throw everything out. Like, we don't have that much shit.
I have 6 t-shirts and 1 pair of jeans.
I know, but like, I look around. It's like
it's like this is what Lebanon looked like.
Boulevard de Cari or whatever. You're a joke.
It's really nice. I swear to God, like that feeling of coming home and like having your house clean.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yesterday she cooked. It was so good. Yeah. Like this would have cost me like $50 in a restaurant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then she made it at home with
like we make homemade dumplings and they're fucking because we were going to these dumpling places. You're paying $20 for 12 dumplings.
Yeah.
The root tastes really good, but you're like, okay, I guess we gotta go eat more food somewhere else now because or we make food at home.
Yeah.
Because we're so hungry. So we realized, you just go to buy the dumpling, the little yarmulke, whatever it is, the round, whatever the dumpling's made out of, right?
I don't know.
It's
bread?
Like, it's not bread. It's like some sort of like round thing. It's like a yarmulke.
It's like a yarmulke.
And then you just get a bunch of like whatever.
Bunch of yarmulkes.
You get meat.
Kosher?
Yeah, whatever you want, whatever.
Kosher.
Kosher. Put it in the yarmulke. You roll it up, and so
fry it.
Yeah, we fry it, or we do half. We steam it, and then we do half frying.
How do you steam at home? Like I have no idea.
It's like you take like a strainer and you boil water, put the strainer up like this, and then you put the shit and you cover it, and then the steam rises from.
And that cooks meat.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. And then I don't know. I could be wrong, but it's
and then you shit your pants. I don't know why. There's something related.
It's so good. So we have like 50 dumplings each, and we're just so full. We're like, God, we're dying. But it's like, you know.
I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit old school. I like the idea of coming home to a home cooked meal. And like your wife is there with like a little apron, and she's like, "Hello, love. Here's your meal." And then she kisses you on the cheek.
Too much pressure, because then it's like, "How much money did you make today?"
Listen, that part is the scary part, because you're the only income coming home. What you need to. I haven't found one yet, but you need to marry a girl whose parents are really rich, so that she will inherit like millions.
Yeah.
And I could just continue being a B-level comedian.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be so sad. I don't want this. I take it back. She needs to work.
We're on the algorithm. Talking to you, YouTube. Listen to me, YouTube. This is me channeling the algorithm.
What's the algorithm? you speak algo?
Algo.
So anyway, so Quebec City was nice, as I said, but it's so disappointing because the hotel was so nice, and then you would eat at the restaurant, and the server was like, "Hey man," like the guy would come see us like, "Hey."
No.
I'm like, where's the?
Was he Gen Z?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
We need that old guy.
I don't remember his face. I just sometimes I feel bad because I have a question for you. When someone brings, like, let's say you're in a restaurant or a bar, and someone brings you something, do you look at them or do you look at the thing?
I look at them, and then look at the thing.
Like, because sometimes I'll be writing and someone will bring, and I'm looking, I'm like, oh, thank you, but I'm not making eye contact with them, and I feel garbage. Like, you should, you're like, hey, like it's.
Well, if you're sitting with your girlfriend or whatever, and the person comes, you're not like writing hunched over. You're just kind of sitting up, looking at each other. You're not.
I always force myself to never forget to look up and say thank you.
I try to say thanks.
They didn't have spoons. How crazy is that?
Were you eating pizza?
Yeah, I ate pizza with a spoon. No, like we need a spoon for the pasta.
You do the spoon pasta?
She does. I don't.
That's a very British. Claire does that, and I was like, "What the fuck is? What are you doing? What's wrong with you?" I was more like, "What do you? No, spoon is for soup. What do you do? You can't eat spaghetti with a soup."
You know what's funny? They brought her like a teaspoon. Like they didn't have spoons.
That's how so different these cultures are. It's like they put their shoes on their hands and they don't.
And something else I discovered. So when I'm on vacation, I'm like, there's not. You cannot have enough desserts. I'm a dessert. I eat crème brûlée once a year, and it's like on vacation. Yeah, because it's like $9 for like this much.
Yeah, I know.
So I always eat like crème brûlée. So I wanted to order a dessert, and I'm like, no, we'll have a cheese plate. I'm like, a cheese plate? He's like, yeah, after a meal you'll have a cheese plate. I'm like,
who says that?
White people.
No, but the waiter?
No, my girlfriend. Oh, okay. And I'm like, who the fuck eats cheese after a meal?
Yeah, that's a lot.
And she's like, no, this is what people do. They eat cheese and like olives, and like, you're fucking. No. So I messaged the only white person I know. Like during the meal, I'm like, I'm gonna message Guillaume because he's a white guy. I'm like, Guillaume, do you eat cheese after the meal? He's like, yeah, it's called a cheese plate. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Cheese is a pre-meal. It's an entree.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
that's what I think.
Apparently, people eat cheese as a dessert. Like after the meal, like, oh, let's have a block of cheese.
Is it?
I thought she was eating the cheese, like, nom, 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 nom.
But aren't you so full?
I know.
Filled with cheese already.
Exactly.
You know, I had all this Parmesan
Dude, you're reading my language. You're speaking my language. Exactly. Cheese should be like, hey, let's have some cheese with some crackers and some olive and oil and like, ooh, and then you get the meal, right? Like, say you want an entree.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the cheese. No, apparently white people, at the end of the meal, they have a cheese. I don't know why.
This is crazy. Before you eat a block of feta, you choke on all the olives, and then you eat
and then you eat the meat. Exactly. Yeah. But apparently, no, you eat the cheese. And we ordered. I'm like, okay, let's order the cheese, because I ordered my crème brûlée, and she ordered her. Cheese. It was just like a block of cheese with like some sugar and some fruit.
Was she disappointed after? Or was she like, this is
no, she shared the cheese.
That's so weird.
Here's how bad the service is. They didn't put more Parmesan on her pasta.
What? They didn't even ask?
No, he's like, here's your fucking pasta.
They didn't do the spoon thing? You know, like in fancy places, they go like...
You know, here's your fucking cheese, you
They didn't even do that.
Fat ass.
They put a shaky cheese there on the side.
They did nothing.
No?
Nothing. we order wine because when you go on a date with a girl, you have to order wine.
Yeah.
So we order a bottle of wine. The guy pours a glass. I'm like, by the way, we want the bottle. He's like, you know what? I'll just give you 5 glasses.
What?
He's like, because she wanted to taste wine. By the way, that's I would never do that.
What?
Taste wine.
Well, the thing is, if it's a nice place, they should make you taste it.
Yeah.
You're not. You're not supposed to be like, can I taste it? They're supposed to be like, would you like to try it?
Yeah.
What type of wine would you like?
Yeah.
Would you like to try
a
little
agree.
bit?
Yeah,
They're not like. You can't be like, can I taste it? They don't make you feel like a piece of shit.
I feel like a piece of shit. I don't taste it. I don't know anything about wine.
Yeah,
so she took 2 and she tasted them.
Yeah.
And the guy just kept pouring the glass, and she's like, by the way, we ordered a bottle. He's like, I swear. He's like, yeah, it's about 5 glasses. We'll get you 5 glasses. And he was just bringing glasses before the glass was empty.
No way.
So I'm like emptying my glass and her glass because I can't. I'm not a big drinker.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is garbage. We got drunk at the end. That was quite funny.
That is fun.
That is funny. Not a lot of food. The crème brûlée was good. They finally had spoons when the crème brûlée got there. It was so disappointing, though. You put so much money, and at the end you're like, this is average. This is fucking Mike's.
Yeah. Mike's.
Fucking Mike's.
And it's also probably because it's Quebec City. It's in like a hotel, probably touristic.
Gorgeous hotel.
Yeah, it's probably like, let's charge. Nobody eats let's charge this. Was it packed with people?
It was like I think it was a Wednesday night or something.
Okay.
So it was still a lot of people for a Wednesday night. Sitting outside on the terrace.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. It was a beautiful city. You should go.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
But,
I went there once to Quebec City. I've been a few times, but the last time I went to Quebec City, I went to see Roger Waters, from Pink Floyd, do Sing the Wall.
Ooh.
So he did the whole album, The Wall. And there's a huge wall. It was like fucking 3,000.
Nice.
3,000. It was probably like, I don't even know. It was huge, the wall. It was giant. And my cousin, I was with not my nephew, my stepbrother. He did mushrooms.
Nice.
And he also has schizophrenia.
Nice.
I don't think he knew he had schizophrenia.
Ooh.
So he just was like, the wall's so big, dude, and he ran away. And I just had like a few beers, and I'm like, I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. And I watched the wall, and I was like, me and a bunch of old dads.
Did you visit Quebec? Did you?
Yeah, we walked around. We felt like walking all the old shit.
It's a beautiful city too. Like, hey, this is, again, we go back to the fact that I'm sure, like, look how old the city is from the 1800 or whatever. He's like, my neighborhood is from the 12th century. Everything is new for those Brits. It's funny. You go up at the top next to Fairmont Hotel. What's the name of that fancy hotel on the top of the mountain?
Oh, isn't it like the Queen?
I feel like our sofa is showing some cleavage. She's like, hello, hey
boys.
This cover was brought to you by my mom. She's like, Amer, your sofa is disgusting.
Yeah, we need to cover it up.
Look, there's cigarettes rips on it already. So we go upstairs. We go climb up the mountain to go see, and it's the statue of Jacques Cartier. Who is it? The guy who founded Quebec City.
Cousteau?
Jean-Jacques Cousteau, exactly. Jean-Jacques Cousteau. He left the Marine, and
I don't know.
And it's funny. There was a Mexican, like Cirque du Soleil guy, and he was making such hacky, funny Mexican jokes.
Really?
Like, hello, don't worry, you can come. I won't steal your wallet because I'm a Mexican. Like, he's like just making Mexican jokes. Jeez. And all the white people, they're like, ha, 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 ha. Kind of that.
Okay.
I love street performers because you learn so much about how to perform as a comedian watching them. Because you have to have thick skin. Yeah. Because people are just walking, not giving a shit about you. And at the end, you're like, here's an envelope. Can you put money in? It's very similar to what we do. So I was watching, and I love them because they're. And he was so hot, dude. He was an acrobat, so he fucking ripped nice 12 pack and just chest and just the huge arms. And then he called me. He's like, "Hey, can you help me?" So I was like helping him.
Oh, that's cool.
Amy took a video.
Cool.
I'll send it to you if you want to add it.
When I was in,
I felt like a tourist. I was like, "Oh, this is nice."
Yeah, it's cool. When I was in Scotland, there was a bunch of street performers because it was the Fringe.
They're called prostitutes.
Streetwalkers.
Streetwalker.
And there was always this guy across from our room because we were right in the big square. That's where our room was. And there was this dude. We were so bored at a certain point because every day was the same for a whole month. So all we do was just stare out the window every day, all hungover, and we'd see the same street performer do the same act for hours, the same act over and over and over. And finally, I was like, I gotta go outside. I gotta go sit and watch this fucking dude. And I was like, this guy looks familiar, and I was like, who the fuck is this guy? And then he's like, hey everybody, like, so it was this little black dude, and he's like, hey everybody, my name is Marvin Straight. Marvin Gaye's my brother. Or, it was a joke, like whatever. So his whole thing, he's Marvin Straight, and it was the whole thing was like, it was the weirdest thing. The whole time turned out he was like joking about being homophobic, or whatever. I ain't no gay guy, I'm a straight guy.
Yeah, there's a lot of like hacky jokes in it.
Yeah.
So you went to a fancy restaurant. Right? That's the story, right?
Yeah,
that's what I learned? I have a question for you before you tell your story.
Yeah.
Do you dress up when you go to restaurants?
So this place, it's new fine dining.
Okay. Because when we went for steak, it was like a nice place. It was like a chateau that is turned to a train station that is like and I dress like this all the time.
Okay.
And girls, they dress up, right?
Yeah.
So I was sitting, and I felt like she was wearing a beautiful dress and her hair and makeup, and I looked like this.
You were wearing this at the
fine dining place? I was wearing exactly like this.
Damn.
And I felt, and she didn't let like the comparison. I felt like an old man who just bought a prostitute for the night. Because she's so beautiful and well dressed and British. Funny. And I'm like, yeah, I'll have the steak.
I'll have the calamari.
Put cheese on the potatoes. Well, yeah, come on, be quick. I only have a couple hours. I'm like, I need to start dressing up a little bit.
Yeah.
I felt bad for her.
Yeah, that's funny. No, well, we dressed okay. Like, Claire was dressed up nice, but the place is like, it's a really fancy.
So wait, where did you go? What was the occasion?
Okay, I went
all about it.
Okay, what's the most famous restaurant in Montreal?
Joe Beef.
You went to Joe Beef.
You went to Joe Beef. Fuck yeah. That's right, baby.
Okay, I didn't pay for it.
Yeah.
Most of it. Claire had a voucher from her birthday, $200 voucher.
Ooh.
So we go to Joe Beef. I've never been. On the way there, me and Claire are both nervous. We're like, I've never been. I don't know what the fuck to expect. Because we're looking at the menu. We don't understand what the hell is on the menu. It was like clam juice with
unicorn,
yeah, and all mélangé on a snail's dick or whatever,
and baptized by the queen.
And then I'm like, okay, that's the menu. We're trying to figure out, and then we found out the menu changes every day. We're like, oh fuck. Yeah. So it's like we don't know what the fuck do you, because usually you go to a place, you're like, I'll give that, like, you know what it is. And so the whole time I'm like, God, we have to talk to the waiter. They're gonna know we're poor. They're gonna think we're shit. We go, we're walking there. It's like on what?
Wellington, I think.
Notre Dame. Yeah, Notre Dame. So it's like it's like a hip area. It's all coming up. Everyone's like
burgundy line.
Yeah, everyone's just like, okay. So rich young people, professional, they're all just black pants, black t-shirts, black sunglasses, black shoes.
Because they all want to be like a cool artist.
It is kind of like, but none of these people are fucking artists. And so we go in. It's actually really chill. It's dark. Have you been? Mm-hmm. It's all like, it's very
I've been to
dark.
Liverpool House, which is right next to it.
Ah, okay. So
it's the same owner, same restaurant.
Yeah. So it's very, very dark. You go in. There's like it's not all like dun, 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 dun. It's like cool music.
Yeah, it's like a small restaurant. You look like a diner kind of. It's not fancy.
Okay, so it's not. It's actually not small because maybe they extended it. But you go in and there's one room. You go into the side. There's a whole another room with a bar. It's huge, and then there's a whole back room and there's a whole terrace in the back. So it's like pretty big actually. Okay. And so we sit down at a table. We're looking at they gave us like a menu, and it's all the shit, the standard shit. And there's this whole shit, this drawing, a chalkboard.
Yeah.
So for the listener from Montreal, Joe Beef is like a really, it's a considered new fine dining, and they take all local ingredients and they
they have like a little garden. No. Garden.
Yeah, garden or some shit.
Garden? They have a garden and they grow their own stuff. It's very good. Good meats too.
Yeah.
Do you eat horse?
No.
I think I had a horse there, yeah.
So the whole time I'm freaking out. Like, so I started having a panic attack. Because I'm like, dude, I'm so uncomfortable. This is so... I have to get up to look at the menu. We're taking pictures. People are like, you don't know what's on the menu? Like, I'm terrified of this shit.
I'm trying to beat them up,
everyone is like... You could tell they're all rich because everyone's like has like 4 fucking meals in front of them. And every meal is like $68. And there's like one meal that's like $90, one's $110. And I'm like... Yo, this voucher's only $200. Like, I thought it would enough to cover everyone else.
No, just a glass of water at the beginning, a slap in the face.
I order a drink. It's like $20. I'm like, and then I expect it to be like this. It's like this thing, small, little, and I taste it. It's really good. I'm like, but it's like this. I had to like, that's the smallest thing, and I'm like, okay.
She spits in your mouth. That's a drink. She drinks gin, and then
and so Claire's like, hey, relax, don't worry, like we'll order and you'll calm down, because like for sure like my autism kicked in sorta, where I'm like,
we need to go together. We need to
there.
Go. I need to once I recoup the money I lost during this vacation. Fine dining it's the thing that I would like to invest. Like once I have money, I like the idea of just eating good food.
So so we get the appetizers, right? So this is actually funny. So I get I order the snails. It's like with the escargot or whatever. And so I'm like, okay. And Claire gets like, ham and melon. And we're like, okay. So it comes. My thing of snails show up. It's like this big green shit with a bunch of snails. And I'm trying to get the snails out. I think I'm like stupid. I can't get. And I find out there's no snails. They forgot to put the snails in my meal. Huh? There's 6 snails. There's 1 snail.
Okay.
And I'm like, excuse me, ma'am. So, I made a mess already. So it looks like I ate all the snails and shit. And I'm all like, oh man. And she's like, yes. I'm like, there's no snails. And she's like, there's no snails. And she sees there's like messy snails there, and I'm like so like cringe. I'm like, oh god. And then Claire's, I gotta show you a picture of Claire's ham. It was just like ham from like Provigo.
No,
I swear to God, we were thinking like it's gonna be cured ham, nice with oil. It was like like they opened a plastic thing with ham and they got the lemon out, and they put it into like a kind of a circular thing, and it was like. It was like half a pound of ham. And I was like, so much ham. Like, how am I going to eat all this ham?
It's because of the snails. Like, all right, we don't have snails. Just give them a lot of ham.
So they gave me another order of snails. There's snails in there. Okay. It was so, I don't know if my palate is shit, but it was so garlicky. And I love garlic. I was like, oh god, like you get like nauseous from. It was so garlicky. Aww. It was good. Look, I love garlic, but like if I ordered 12, I would have lost my mind. Like it was like you get so garliced out, you lose your mind a bit. I was seeing garlic stars everywhere.
Garlic stars.
I was like, whoa, garlic, yeah, not bad. And then I order. What do I order? What do we order? Oh yeah, so we get the filet mignon as a
solid bet, yeah,
as an entree, and then
another entree.
No, entree is the the appetizer, and then entree. I found out recently, entree is actually the main meal, the main dish.
What?
Yeah, look it up.
But entree is like entree.
No.
Come in.
No. I thought so. Because appetizer is the appetizer.
Yeah.
And then
I thought appetizer and entree are like synonyms.
No. I could be wrong, but this is... I thought so too, and I was making fun of this person, and then I Googled it, and I felt stupid.
Entree is the main meal. So what's the main meal?
The main meal is... type in what the entree is. Because I'm not even sure.
Oh my god. Okay, well, we don't have...
anyway, whatever.
So, anyway, I have my phone, but we'll...
Yeah. Or... and I get the duck...
Okay.
The duck or whatever.
Yeah.
And
so she gets the veal. No, you said the. Sorry.
she gets the we were just gonna split
the filet mignon. Okay. And you got the.
So the filet mignon comes. It's pretty good. It's good. It's very very tender. It's juicy, but it's like it's okay. It's like it's fine. It's just fine. Yeah. It's not like whoa. I've had steaks where I'm like whoa, but it was pretty good. It was really good. Mm-hmm. And then the duck was so bad, dude. I'm telling you.
I'm not a fan of duck. It's a very there's no fat on duck.
No, but no. This duck was.
Is it fatty?
They're insanely fatty.
You get the foie gras?
No, I didn't get the foie gras, but I got the duck with like a potato, potatoes and shit.
Sorry, maybe it's the rabbit that has no fat. But yeah.
Look,
so it was a shitty experience.
Well, look. Okay. I'm doing a full review, you know. So the filet mignon was good. I would say like that. Oh, you know what though? Okay, then we also got another appetizer. We got courgettes with some shiso sauce or whatever. And that was, I gotta say, one of the most mind-blowing things I've ever ate in my entire life. Like that. Like fucking courgettes. But if you think about it, it was probably like $25 for like a less than a quarter of a courgette. Yeah. And Claire was like, we could make this. It's not that hard to make. It's just creamy courgettes. Well,
of course you can make all of that at home.
No, not the filet mignon. Like
you're so excited. The sofa is breaking. I'm like being pushed out of the fucking studio.
So whatever, it was good. Okay. And then so the duck comes.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's just like kind of like shitty duck.
Really?
And then it comes with a side of a potato. And I think, we think the potato is gonna be like, a nice, beautifully made potato. It was a not a half a potato, but like a pancake of a potato.
Yeah.
Boiled.
Yeah.
That's it. And it was hard. And we're thinking like, dude, this can't be. Is this what these people are? Like, and we were mind blown. We're like, dude, and our bill was like $280 in the end, which is it's fine. We only paid $80 out of the whole thing, and I couldn't believe how fucking mediocre.
Really?
And
I'm so sorry to hear this,
But I think
buddy.
you know what it is. I think if you were like a super rich dude,
yeah,
you if one thing sucked, doesn't matter because the portions aren't like. They're not like fat guy portions. No. They're decent though, big. Yeah. But like, if you're a rich dude, you probably like, okay, I'll get 3 portions, and then you're just tasting everything. Listen, it's probably insane.
There's a few millionaires who go there, but most of the people are young professionals. Because let's say you make $120,000. Yeah. You're a young professional who makes money. You can afford once a month to go eat in a fancy restaurant. Yeah. But it's $200-$300 is still a big meal. So I'm surprised that it was that disappointing.
When the thing is, we love food. We love eating food. Yeah. We go to nice places a lot, but this was like super expensive place. Yeah. So let's try this out. And
I'll get you names next time you want to go.
Yeah.
I have friends who Eugene. Mm-hmm. He likes good food. He likes to cook good food, and he likes to go to nice restaurants. I haven't been because I was broke. I'm still broke. And I also didn't have a girlfriend. I don't like going to fancy places. I'm gonna take you.
No.
I'm not gonna fuck you at the end. It's not worth it.
and there's these people you can tell they're rich because of the way they laugh and shit. I swear to God, there's one table. I don't know what this table was. There was an old guy. There was a young black woman. There was like a gay guy, and then this big fat woman. Yeah. And the whole time, all you could hear is her being like, pouring sauce all over her fucking tits or whatever. And it was so nasty. We were like, dude, shut the. And we're thinking like, oh man, like my Italian side of my family kind of like laughs like them because they're all like a bunch of rich assholes or whatever. They're not assholes. They're nice, but. Okay. For the clips, my review, I give Joe Beef. I give Joe Beef a 7 out of 10, and here's why. For the clip. Oh, okay. And then yeah. So whatever. It was good though. It was good. It was a cool experience. Yeah. It was interesting to be around all this shit, and the drink was delicious. And I don't know. Whatever.
If you want to have good food, Quebec, usually the times I've been have really good restaurants. They're known for fine dining. Quebec City is known for fine. Anyways, so one day we went to Charlevoix. I don't know if you know Charlevoix. It's an hour north of Quebec City.
Okay.
And it's like a little city with like tiny houses, and you walk in and like people sell their art. And we were like, okay, let's go visit Charlevoix. It's a beautiful. It's a very cheesy. Like you can buy cheese and shit.
Okay.
So we're like, okay, we like cheese. Cheese is nice. It's a small farm, not farm. What do you call it? Like a small city. It's not a city. It's a
village.
Village. It's like a village.
Yeah.
Beautiful scenic road to get there. It's in the mountain. It looks like you're in Switzerland. We get there. We're enjoying the view. This is beautiful. We decided to go to like a cheese museum, but it was closed. So we saw just a part of it. Yeah. And then we're like, okay, let's go buy some cheese or whatever. So let's go. Like, okay, let's go to the main town. Let's find a nice place. Fuck it. Eat good food. We get there. It's a bit early. Again, only 80-year-olds are walking because there's no one else. Everyone's back to school. All the young professionals are back to school or they're working. We find a place that makes fondue. And we're like, oh, this is the place.
Cheese fondue? Chocolate fondue?
Cheese fondue. So, like, you walk in, so you have, like, local cheeses with local meats and bison and whatever. Like, animals from... they shot themselves. I'm like, oh, this is great. What time does it open? It opens at 3. Wow. Let's walk around. We're there at 1. Let's walk around, get drinks, have fun, then we'll come back and eat. So we're walking. We stop at a place. We did, like, a pub crawl. Nice. Start a place, have a drink, keep walking, have another drink, walk, blah, blah, blah. And it was 3. Okay, let's go back. We go back to the place. We're so excited. We're so hungry. Haven't eaten because we want to get to that place. We walk in. I'm like, hey, guys. I'm like, hello, sir. Can we sit down and eat? He's like, oh, it's takeout only. We're like, okay. Well, okay, can we? It's fondue. What is it? Fucking fondue takeout? That's so weird. Like, they give you a machinery. By the time you know. And like, everyone's a tourist. Where are they going to go eat it? In their hotel room? That's so weird. I'm like, okay, maybe, because there's so much greenery, you can go sit in a park and eat it. I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, can we, okay, well, He's like, oh, by the way, you have to order 24 hours in advance. I'm like, what kind of shitty restaurant is this? You have to order 24 hours in advance and you can't eat at how come it's a business?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. We didn't eat? You didn't get fondue?
All right, well, good night. Thank you.
Were the people in there?
No, he just opened. And he was like preparing the cheeses or whatever.
So he probably makes like 1 meal a day, probably.
Think about it. Like cheese is not something you decide. Like tomorrow, I will eat cheese. She's like, let's fucking have cheese. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I never planned.
Horrible business plan. But the guy was like, of course, like he was laughing as if, like, oh, you guys, come on.
What am I gonna? What are you thinking? Cheese now?
Wait, you go to a restaurant and expect the meal to be, ready 2 hours? Like, no, it's 24 hours. Plus, you cannot eat here. Yes, we have tables, but you cannot eat here. It's takeout only. What is wrong with you? Oh, silly tourist.
That's so stupid.
I hope you burn, you and your fucking cheese. I hope your whole place becomes a fondue. And then you melt. And then you become a fondue. That was mean. That was a bit too much.
No.
So anyway, we went to Quebec City, the province's capital. We came back to Montreal.
Yeah.
Did a show here. It was nice. And then I head to Ottawa, and I took her with me as well to show her the Canada's the nation's capital, exactly. And by the way, when we were in Quebec City, I didn't go to the Plaine d'Abraham. I don't know if you know. Plaine d'Abraham is when the French lost to the British.
Oh, the Plains of Abraham.
Yeah, the Plaine d'Abraham. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna take you there. You're gonna gloat too much. You British people.
It's a big field, right?
It's a big field, exactly. So I didn't take her there, but I showed her like around and history a bit. And we went to Ottawa. The shows at Laugh Lounge, fucking amazing, dude. Ben, I'll say it. I want it on record. Ben is the funniest human to talk to. He is so fucking quick. He's like, pop, 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 pop. You cannot. No, he makes me laugh like a girl on a date. That's how much I love Ben.
It's amazing.
He was hosting the first show, fucking killed. So anyway, so the show ended, and they were like, oh, let's go have a drink. So the first night we went out for drinks. It was nice, like all groups. I'm like, oh, this is nice. This is like, I feel I'm on the road, met cool people, you hang out with them. My girlfriend clicked with his girlfriend. And the next day, it was her last Saturday in Canada. So we're like, okay, let's drink up, let's have fun, let's go out. So we go to a first bar, we drink. We go to a second bar, we drink. And at this point, everyone is a bit tipsy. Some people are drunk. I'm not, because I had like 2 drinks. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know which girlfriend's like, let's go to a strip club.
Really?
And I'm like, I don't want to go to a strip club.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, no, let's go to a strip club. This will be nice.
Ottawa strip club.
So they finally, the girls are like, no, we're going to a strip club. I'm like, well, I'm not going to let them go to a strip club. So we went to an Ottawa strip club.
Whoa.
And let me tell you something, buddy.
An Ottawa
strip clubs are shit. I've seen more tits in a regular club in Montreal.
Really?
First of all, they don't get naked.
No.
They walk in. It's a strip club. First of all, we got there like 20 minutes before closing.
Oh, okay.
It's so funny to see like strippers, because they're wearing heels. At the end of the night, they're walking like penguins because they're like, oh, my feet.
Fuck.
And I didn't have my glasses because I left them in the car. So
letting their guts hang.
Yes, some of them. There's a girl. I saw a stripper who had exactly my body type. So I tell that to my girlfriend. She's like, that's your body type? No, I mean like that's what I look like naked. She's my body type. So there was a couple like cute strippers, but the thing, I didn't have my glasses, so I'm like sitting, I'm like, just squinting at the stripper, like as if I'm angry at them. Like,
confused face. Is that tits?
Is that those titties? Or drinking a Coors Light.
$400, like $40.
No,
beer.
It was super cheap. I think 4
Really?
drinks were like $27.
Oh, that's not bad.
Nope interest to get in. But as I said, all you see are like fucking titties. I'm like, I'm not even, if I'm gonna go to a strip club, I want to see sad eyes and an asshole. This is a true strip club experience.
It's like you went to roller derby or something.
Exactly.
Like
it was not exciting. There was honestly, it was so weird.
Yeah.
There were, I would say, like in the audience, not audience. What do you call it? Clientele, patrons.
Yeah.
50-50. 50% girls, 50% guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe because they know it's an auto strip club and then you can't get that much trouble.
I guess so.
So they're like, we'll go. It's fun.
There were people going upstairs, I would assume, to get lap dances.
It's like going to a cabaret or some shit.
Yeah. They wanted to go to see a drag queen show, but it was like sold out, so we couldn't go there. I think I was seeing more titties at the at the drag queen show. Yeah. It was just like Ontario strip clubs. Why? You just go to fucking come to Quebec. You'll see so much. Yeah. So now, like, I have to take her to one in Quebec.
Are you?
I don't want to.
You don't have to.
It's weird.
It's bullshit. It's
you want to go?
Fuck no. They're so annoying.
Yeah.
It's so loud and it's.
I honestly don't feel I went to a strip club. That's how bad it was.
No.
Just a girl. There was a girl. She was like talking with the DJ because he put her wrong song or something. So like too much crowd work. Like do your material. Like stop doing crowd work. Fucking focus on your stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Like especially now, like post-COVID strip clubs. I can imagine there's probably like only one right now, and it's always half full. And
I don't know.
You think people will go to strip clubs anymore?
But it's. I mean, if you're from London, where like they wear spectacles and monocles and they're fully dressed with like 6 layers of clothing. If you come to Montreal, you should go to a strip club. I get it. I get the allure, because even the guys like the comedian is from Ontario. He's like, you should go to Montreal. This is not strip club. Montreal strip clubs. They're very best. They're excellent. Ben didn't want to come to a strip club because he's married now. He was with his brother, who, listen to this, is a professional classical music player.
Ben's brother.
Yeah, he's like a prodigy. He plays the. It's all about the bass. Double bass.
Double bass.
He plays the double bass.
Okay.
He has a huge ass. Double bass.
Yeah.
No, he plays the and the
wow, that's cool. That's like out of all the classical instruments, it's probably the coolest one.
Yeah, so huge.
Yeah. All the other ones are so lame. French horn, tuba. cymbal. Yeah, they're all lame. But the French, the bass is the one that gets pussy.
Yeah, he's good with his fingers. He's a very interesting human because I never met one like him. So I was like bombarding him with questions. And dude, if you want to feel lazy, talk to a professional musician, classical musician. Because I'm like, okay, what's your routine? I want to see what can I get to become a better comedian. I'm like, what's your routine? He's like, I wake up, I have my coffee, and then I practice for like 2 hours and a half alone. And sometimes I have repetition, like recitals. Well, not recitals. Go practice with with other people from the orchestra. Then he has like 2 of them. Nice. And then at night he has like show.
Wow.
So imagine you wake up every day and for 2 hours and a half
you joke writing.
You focus on jokes. That's crazy.
I think it's possible if we didn't have jobs. Because that just becomes
apparently he makes like a good money.
Yeah, I bet, huh?
He's single, ladies. So if you want to have...
How old is he? He's younger than Ben?
I think he's younger than Ben, yeah. He's like 30. He's very... Like, Ben is so silly and jokes. He's like, hi. Hello. He's a classic... Like, imagine a stereotypical classical music player. He's exactly that.
Did I tell you
He didn't go to the strip club. He's like, no. My fingers are too precious. I cannot have them touch such filth.
Did you ever go to like a recital or anything before?
Yeah. I like the grandiosity of it.
I went to see a dude play the piano. I was sort of seeing this girl a long time ago.
Pianist?
Yeah, pianist. And so I went to this girl, and her friend was doing a PhD in piano or some shit. And we go to the recital, and I'm like 22. I'm such a fucking idiot. Like, I'm so dumb. I had like weed in my jean jacket. I had a beer in my thing. Showing up, I was like, I'm like dropping shit. I bend over. I swear my pipe falls out of my. And everyone's like dressed nice. I'm like wearing denim on denim. It's so gross. And we're in the audience, and like he plays. He's amazing. And then it finishes, and I go woo. And I didn't know. I was like, you're not supposed to clap or anything. And I was like, oh man.
Fuck him. Do whatever you want.
And then I leave, and I'm like, oh god, so embarrassing.
You're like a pretty woman, you know, the prostitute, pretty woman.
Yeah.
You never been to fancy place? Like, like, oh lord. Oh gosh. The monocle pops up. Like, oh.
My word. Yeah, it was wild, but it was cool. It was kind of boring, but it was all right.
It's interesting, you know. It's like seeing I don't know why some musicals I enjoy. So I like seeing, like, I went to see the Nutcracker. I went to the ballet. I went to see Romeo and Juliet. It's kind of cool. I think they're cool, like, date ideas with girls.
I would see Romeo and Juliet because, like, dude, imagine seeing Shakespeare live.
15-year-olds fucking. Oh shit! I mean, yeah.
Yeah, man, the art.
Yeah, the arts, man. Come on, bro.
Speaking about tragedies, I was walking.
The Queen died.
Oh yeah, that's a big tragedy. That was a big tragedy. I was walking and I killed the queen. And yeah, she's dead. And I guess it's sad. Whatever. It's sad. It's sad that somebody died. That's it. I don't know much about the queen. I watched The Crown a bit. One season of The Crown.
I started watching The Crown to understand. You know how you watch Amer to understand me? I'm watching The Queen to understand my girlfriend. That's good. I'm like, oh, you're all cold. Wait, there's a sentence that is said in the show.
To be or not to be.
Or is it again? You never show weakness in front of nobility. I'm like, this is such a British thing. Like, you always have to be nobility. Like, and like, show the love for royalty is this. Like, I hate everyone. Yeah. I hate the king. I hate the queen. I hate the prince. I hate everyone. Like, they're like, grandma, and she goes to see her grandma. She's like, and she does that little like, and then she hugs her. I'm like, oh, get out of here.
Well, have you ever seen the King's Speech?
Like the
yeah. Yeah, like him.
Yeah,
that's a good movie.
I like the actor.
Colin Firth. He's great, huh?
I like people who master one thing very well, and I find that his. I don't master myself, but the way he speaks English is so beautiful. Yeah. I've seen him in other British movies, and he's great. So eloquent.
Yeah,
I would love to be this eloquent.
Yeah. Like he plays the shit out of the king, and that king is in The Crown. That's the same.
No,
it's the same king.
It's not Colin Firth.
No. The king, like the guy that he's playing.
Yes,
it's not the same actor.
No, King George.
King George, right? I believe so. So it's the same king. So this whole thing.
I reckon.
And he dies, right? So this whole shit, and then the queen becomes the queen because of that, and her sister was too busy being a whore.
Yeah.
And then she became the queen, and she went to Africa.
Do you know who plays Winston Churchill?
Oh yeah, John Lithgow.
The guy from third floor on the
rock from the sun.
Third floor from the earth, whatever.
Third floor from the earth. Third rock from the sun.
Yeah. He's just like
He's a fucking amazing actor, though.
But I'm like, hey, it's this guy.
Okay, if you think about it, look.
It's good. It's good when you get fat. You just get.
He's not actually that fat, though.
It's a fat
It's
suit?
all fake. Yeah, he's not actually that fat.
Because I remember it was like super skinny in the 90s. Like, whoa, it gave me hope. Like, oh, when I get
You know what's so sad? That guy's actually an amazing actor,
Yeah.
but everyone only remembers him from Third Rock from the Sun and
'cause-
French Stewart.
Just hitting him with a pan all the time.
So
Mental damage.
Because he was a huge actor in the 80s, and then he's like, hey, you want to do a sitcom?
Yeah.
So they wanted, I was listening to this interview with James Burrows, this guy who directed every single like sitcom from the 80s, and he directed Friends, he directed the sitcom Cheers. Every episode of Cheers. He created it, he fucking conceptualized it, everything. And they wanted John Lithgow to play one of the characters.
Who's John Lithgow again?
The Winston Churchill.
Oh, okay.
Winston
Third floor
Churchill
from
Club.
the ground? Okay. Yeah, that guy. Okay.
So
Lithgow? Because I think his name is too complicated. That's why he never got famous.
Like John Lithgow.
You see, you just said it. I just don't remember. It just goes in and comes out right away.
He's a great actor.
Lithgow?
He's
Like a cow that is lit on fire?
Lithgow.
Lithgow.
Lithgow?
Gourd. Courgette.
I changed his name.
I forgot his name. I swear to God. John Lithgow.
Yeah.
John Lithgow. Lithgow?
Lithgow.
Lithgow. Like Lithcow?
G-O-W. Lithgow.
Lithgow?
Yeah.
Dude. Bro.
I don't know.
Amer.
I don't
5
know
letters. Bam, bim, salam alaikum.
5 letters. It is 5 letters. Anyway, whatever. I have no story there.
So what is your tragedy?
Okay, I was walking up Mount Royal. I was just wanting to walk. I was like taking a break from work. I finished work. Nice day. It was last week of September. Last week of it's summer is ending. So I'm walking around. I see this dude in Solly. Solly, do you know Solly? No, you don't know Solly. He's like this frizzy haired dude.
Oh, a comedian.
Yeah, he's a comedian. Solly. I see him.
Let's censor his name. Remember?
Yeah. He the story's not about him. I just see him. I run into him, and I run into this guy once every 6 months.
Yeah.
This is our friendship. I run him once every 6 months. I say, hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? We talk for like 5 minutes. We laugh. Ha ha ha. We're like, we should hang out. I'm like, yeah, we should hang out, but we're never gonna hang out. Whatever. He's like, by the way, if you're walking that way, I would suggest you go another way because a guy fell off his motorcycle and he's on the street and he broke his leg really bad and he's just screaming on the road. And I was like, oh, that sounds brutal. But I said, I have a podcast. So I have things I need to talk about. So I need to walk by this really traumatic scene.
But wait. So Solly was walking. He saw going.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta go.
Well, the ambulance is there.
Okay. Ambulance was there. It wasn't just a guy screaming. He's like, yeah. I don't want to get involved. It's not my business. I have frizzy hair. La 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 la. Assalamu alaikum. La 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 la.
So I'm like, how bad could it be? So I'm walking up. I'm passing Saint Denis from Mount Royal, right? Yeah. That big intersection, and I go a little past up. I see there's just like fucking 100 people just looking at a guy in the road going, ah, oh God, ah, and we're like, fucking hell. I'm like, dude, this is so much worse than I thought. And the police, so his motorcycle's all fucked up. This guy's in his car's all fucked up. So the car must have crashed into the motorcycle. I don't see any blood. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And I see the police, they're going through his bag for some reason. Yeah. And he's like, fuck you, man. Why are you going through my bag? I'm all fucked up. Yeah. I'm like thinking, like, why is the police going through this guy's bag? Are they like, you must have drugs or something? But why would they go through this fucking bag? I was thinking.
They're not allowed to.
Huh?
They're not allowed to go.
The whole time I'm like thinking like, and then the cops are like, relax. And then this guy's leg is like this way. How am I gonna relax? Like he's screaming, he's freaking out, he's in shock, and the police are the least empathetic people in this moment. I'm like, dude,
cops, man.
I'm sorry, but I would have been like, dude, if I was a cop, I'd be like, listen, man, I see you're in a little trouble.
But I need to. Was he black? Were they planting?
He's just like some white guy. He's a white guy. Looked like he didn't look like a bum. His motorcycle was for sure like it was this really nice like. So it wasn't like a Suzuki or
it wasn't like I'm a Hell's Angel.
It wasn't like like an Indian guy doing Uber. He's not that.
Okay.
And he's not a Hell's Angel guy, but he's like a
Kawasaki. Kawasaki.
Yeah, and then the guy, and so I was like, dude, leave this guy alone. Yeah. This guy's a Zuzu.
Yeah, he's a Zuzu. Let him.
Anyway,
his legs are broken. He's never gonna walk again. Why are you going through his leg?
I stuck around for like 5 minutes to really soak up the situation.
Yeah. Well, how was his like? How would you describe his legs?
it looked fine, like, but it could have been all fucked up. Maybe his leg was fucked, but he was just holding it and he was shaking.
Oh
he was
my
like,
god!
And I was like,
he must be in deep pain.
So much pain. And then there was this really nice ambulance guy. He had like a bottle of water, and he was, and then he was giving him water.
Ah, I see.
And then the guy who crashed into him, I saw he was just like kind of laughing in his car. I'm like, yo, this whole city, not the whole city, but these people are. Everyone's a fucking asshole. I kept on thinking, and then I just left. I was like, God,
this is inhumane.
So,
inhumane.
I know, and that's
crazy.
That was what I was thinking about the whole time.
I was walking on Parliament Hill, so we just saw. So my brother's wife is like, "Let me show you a tour of Ottawa." So we went to the Parliament, and we saw all the fancy buildings. And we're walking in a park, and I just see a guy pull out a crack pipe.
No way.
Like, oh, I'm gonna and we're walking, and I just see him. I'm like, so casually, as if he just pulled out like a pipe, like a regular pipe.
Yeah. Hey, there.
Just pull up, and it's funny how homeless people and crackheads, they have a look. You cannot. There's a certain something in their face and their walk. They're like, oh, you're not part of the regular society. There's something fucked up about you, because he was not just too crazy, but you could see that he was not with us.
His life was the crack.
And he just pulled out a crack pipe, and they're so cool. They're like a little.
They're really small. Like, you think that if they weren't so ruined by the PR crack pipes could just be like, easy, like, put some weed in there.
Yeah, put some weed in.
Some tobacco.
All right, guys. So I don't know if am I still in the camera, because I'm like.
Well, we have two angles, so it doesn't matter.
But I'm like, because you were so. You're like, I'm like,
I was hungry. I didn't eat supper. I didn't eat any. Finally.
Me neither. All right, so guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Tell a friend. It's been working. Telling people to tell a friend if you enjoyed our cool stories.
If you watch the episode and you're like, I don't really like it, just let it play. Just don't close the fucking thing. Put it to mute and just let it go. And if you really enjoy it, then listen to it.
Gabe, we're getting good views. We don't need.
But I want the watch time to go high.
Yeah.
So this is what you do. If you're a half a fan, listen to.
That's enough. Guys, thank you so much. This has been a lot of fun. Subscribe, tell a friend. Come Sunday, we have Quinn McMorrow closing.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it will be nice. We have a good lineup next week.
Yeah.
Good, solid international comedians. Yeah. The shows have been really fun. Honestly, I've been enjoying it.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Alhamdulillah. It's not alhamdulillah. Thanks to God, it's alhamdulillah. Inshallah is hope something for the future. And we love you guys. This has been a lot of fun. And buy a mug. We have 3 left.
Oh, nice.
We love you guys.
Bye.
Assalamu alaikum.
Bye.